Hello and welcome to the Fat Biker channel. Now today I'm going to talk about a new pair of riding denims made by Royal Enfield and Levi's. Now very recently these two brands announced a collaborated collection comprising of riding gear as well as some lifestyle apparel. The riding gear is what I'm interested in. In fact, I was looking for a pair of riding denims for city use and this just came out at the right time and at the right price point. Now Levi's is using two of its popular models, the 511 and the 512, the 511 slim cut and the 512 slim tapered cut to be precise, as a part of this collection, but of course they've toughened it up for motorcycle use. So they are called the 511 Pro and the 512 Urban in this new collaborated collection. The 512 Urban is what I have here with me. So now this is toughened using Cordura materials and Lycra fabric as well. So while the Cordura fabric gives it 4 times better abrasion resistance compared to regular denims, the Lycra adds a bit of stretchability for better long-term endurance on common stretch points around the thighs, crotch and the knees. The 512 Urban also features pockets for knee armour, which can be accessed conveniently from the outside. However, the zippers that have been used on these pockets, they feel a little flimsy to the touch. They don't feel as robust as the YKK zippers that we typically find on a lot of riding gear. But then again, you're not going to be unzipping these pockets very often, only when you're going to sort of remove these protectors for washing these denims. It's only then that you're going to use these zippers. So I'm sort of okay with it and I hope that they withstand the test of time. The jeans also feature very subtle reflective strips over the ankle for visibility to other motorists without looking outlandish if you wear these to work. The 511 Pro is called the Pro because it is the top of the line, which means it's a little more expensive than the 512 and also gets additional features, most notably pockets for the hip protectors, whereas on the 512 you only get them in the knees. Now these pockets are only accessible from the inside of the pants, very similar to what we see on a lot of other riding pants or riding denims. Also, it uses Cordura just the way the 512 does, but the Lycra material is of a higher grade. You get the Tough Max material, which means it's going to be a little more enduring or a little more tougher as compared to the 512. On the 512, apart from the regular coin pocket and the pockets on either side, there's one additional pocket for knickknacks or maybe your phone. Neither of these pants feature any air vents or any mesh panels for breathability, so they are going to get warm in places like Mumbai. These pants are not waterproof either. And compared to regular denims, like for example these, where if you look at the crotch, this is what the conventional crotch looks like. Compared to that, these get a gusset in the crotch, both on the 512 and the 511. You see that extra panel. If you look at the stitching, that extra gusset essentially gives you better movement, better comfort and better flexibility when you're riding them on a motorcycle. Also note that the armour pockets don't have any kind of adjustability, so you can't really adjust the position of the armours. So if you're unsure about the fit, make sure that you take the armour with you to the store and try it out before you buy. Also note that the armour is not sold with the pant, but most common armour types like D3O or Nox or any other armour that you buy from a reputed manufacturer should fit very easily in either of these pants. I ordered these jeans online and I was a little unsure about the fit, but once I tried them on, I figured out that these are true to size. So if you already have a pair of Levi's with you, this should fit exactly like those. So sizing shouldn't be a problem at all. But if you're still very unsure about it, you should be able to get one of these at a Royal Enfield showroom or even at a Levi showroom, so you can always try before you buy. Neither of these pants come with a zip attachment for pairing with a jacket. So to get maximum protection in case of a fall, you will need a jacket that has a loop mechanism to pair it with these jeans. Now the 511 Pro is priced at 6,999 and the 512 Urban is priced at 5,999. Use the code LEVI20, all caps, and you will be able to get a 20% discount as well. Now add to it the pricing of the armour, which usually costs between 1,500 to 3,000 rupees for level 1 or anywhere between 2,500 rupees to 5,000 rupees for level 2 depending on the make and model. And once you combine these two, you will realize that the pricing is on par with the other local or lesser brands that are available in the market, but it's still very economical compared to anything like an Alpinestars, a Rev'it, or even a Climb for that matter, which could be anywhere upward of rupees 15,000. So in that sense, this is a very economical buy. Would I recommend these? Yes, but like any other riding jeans, these are only going to be good for urban use and protection against falls at typical city speeds. For anything else like touring, sport touring, track use, you need more specialty equipment, you need something with better protection. This is certainly not going to be good enough. Now, if you've picked up a pair of these denims or the jackets for yourself, do let me know what you think about them. Do let me know what your viewpoint is and if your viewpoint matches that of mine. Also, feel free to give us a feedback about how I can improve the quality of these reviews or what else should I include in these kind of reviews, and I'll definitely try and incorporate that. Until then, thank you so much for watching.